Okay, we're still in the garage, or we're going to go into the garage, but anyway, we're starting in the garage for this video. And the base of this stud is just wrecked. It holds things up. We need some repairs here. Just saying. Moving on along, this is the laundry area, maybe mudroom. This is the primary closet. And this stud right here, which, okay, it's kind of hard to see. None of them are very straight, to be honest. This stud right here is kind of bowing. Maybe we can see it from another angle. Primary bath. We're late to the game here. We're very late to the game. All this insulation has been installed. So I can't determine that all the, like right here you see a nailing plate. It's because the hole for the electric wires going through was too close. And so the builder saw that and he caught it. And by catching that, they were able to put these plates to protect it from the drywall. But it's not unusual to find, a difference of opinion that I might have, or it's not unusual to find where maybe somebody missed something. So I'm kind of like the backup set of eyes, only I have all this cloud cover. All this cloud cover. So we're going to do what we can. So this is a shear ball, and this is a shear ball. It looks like it's going to the exterior, but it doesn't. This thermoply actually has very good structural integrity enhancement qualities. Moving on along, this is the same closet. So I can show you the bow just a little easier. Moving on along again, we're in the dining area. This would be the northeast corner. And this anchor bolt is not in the middle third of the sole plate. In fact, we've got another anchor bolt here and another anchor bolt here. So to have 5-6 feet, you got all this span that I can't find an anchor bolt. Maybe there's one in there, but I can't see it. It doesn't look like it's supported well to me. These are jack studs. They're just kind of laying over on their side like that, all crazy. Alright, they're supposed to be standing up 90 degrees. The reason why they're there is called support. Are they going to support as well when they're over here at 10 degrees, 8 degrees? Are they going to support as well as when they're standing up straight 90? No, they're not. Do you think they are? I don't think they are. Over here, we've only got 3 anchor bolts along this whole wall, I believe. It's in my notes. I don't believe we have enough support. I don't think we have enough support even from here to here. And then, because we got 1 anchor bolt here, we got 1 anchor bolt there, 1 anchor bolt over there. I mean, right here. So we got an anchor bolt here, anchor bolt here. We don't have an anchor bolt. Oh, we got one. Never mind. I get carried away. I'll take that out of my notes. Let me get it. Clean up the kitchen anchor bolt notes. I caught myself, but like I'm saying, in all this cloud cover, it's hard to tell. I thought we had an issue here for a moment, and I had a moment of enlightenment. But I'm not very enlightened about this. I'm not very enlightened about that at all. That's just like the one in the garage where we first started. You think that's going to hold up the wall? Apparently they have. Oh, you have all this reinforcement for the cabinetry. You're holding up all your electrical, your oven, your cooktop, everything is here, and you got that. You think that's going to hold anything up? I don't know. And I've built better tree houses than that when I was a kid. I sure did. Now, what we're telling here, this is the kitchen island. This is where the sink's going. But what we're seeing here is the pattern for the drainage, and we do not have, because we can't take a vent to relieve the pressure and let everything go down. We can't take it. We don't want to take it up through the roof right there. So there's a pattern that you can design. That's a pattern design that you can use, and that makes it so that it drains adequately. But you don't have to use those. You can plumb it just like it is here. But when you plumb it like what we're seeing is, come time for the final, I'm going to expect to see an air admittance valve. That's what I'm going to expect to see. Moving on along, this is the these clips, connectors. They're loose from this plumbing. You see the way it's sitting over there? A nail, drywall screw can hit that. So these need to be redone. They were done at one time. But they're not done now. They got undone some kind of way. Moving on along in here, just this framing is, and apparently somebody has an issue with it. This is bad. Okay, so I kind of agree. I mean, look at this. And these nails aren't attached to anything. Are they toenailed in? They might be toenailed in. They better be, because otherwise what else is it going to be hanging on? And then we got our jack rafters. They're supposed to be, our jack studs over our headers, and they're supposed to be, uniformly placed and distributed. If this one is in the middle where it should have belonged, it could support that load path. What's supporting that load path up there? Oh, it kind of has to go over here, gets a little help. And this one, okay, well, I understand we'd have moved it over, I'm a hypocrite, but you know what? Take the load path from this. What do you see about that ceiling joist? Ceiling joist. What do you see about that? What's holding that up? Oh, it's this. It has to go over here for a little bit of support. It's like they just didn't pay attention. It happens. Yeah, you think that people would pay attention. I get that. That's what we all want. Especially when they're building our house. Then coming over here, this anchor bolt's supposed to be in the middle third. And I kind of missed that over here. I'm gonna do a backup. But one thing, see, this is a smoke alarm box. All right. And we have a smoke alarm in this guest bedroom. So, is this the downstairs common area? I'm having a little trouble with that. We got a smoke alarm box over here. This is outside the primary bedroom. All right. So we have a smoke alarm box in here. So if you read the smoke alarm manufacturer's instructions, they say the common living area on each floor should have a smoke alarm. Now, the code inspector might be happy with that. Maybe it's at the bottom of the stairs. It's in the breezeway coming through here. So that, the code inspector might decide that that's sufficient. And none of us are in a position to argue with that person. So anyway, but I'm just kind of calling your attention to, I keep getting carried away. I do. I'm excited. Back in the dining room, back to the north wall, back to the one that doesn't have enough anchor bolts. This anchor bolt right here is not properly fastened. See that? And then this anchor bolt over here is not in the middle third. And that's the downstairs. We'll do upstairs separately. We'll do stairs separately. I've already done that video. A couple attic videos. Indoor air handler video.